And we have a big breaking news right now as one policeman has been killed and 3 cops have also been injured in an exchange of fire with nihangas in Punjab's Kapurthala. A group of nihangas forcibly stormed into a gurdwara and started firing when police asked them to vacate the Gurudwara. The police have cordoned off the area and operation is still underway. For more of this, we have our colleague Amandeep reporting on this incident. Amandeep, could you please tell us, because reports are in that earlier also there has been tussle between the Gurudwara authorities and the nihangas, as earlier also on several occasions the nihangas have tried to take charge of Gurudwaras in other places as well. So what is the situation right now, as it seems to be getting out of hands with the loss of life of one policeman?
Well, absolutely, Nikita. The point is that so far that stage of firing is still underway, and in fact the police is trying to control the situation by negotiating the talks with the nihangs. One cop has been shot dead just because when nihangs has opened the fire from inside the Gurudwara, they are trying to cordon the area. But all of a sudden when fire opened, the one constable, Jaspal Singh, has been shot dead and 3 others sustaining the bullet injuries as well. So since then, from late last night till now, the firing and the operation is still underway. The area has been completely cordoned and police is trying to negotiate the talks with the nihangs through the speakers and through the loudspeakers and other source of communications as well. But these nihangs are so much adamant, they are sending the messages from the loudspeakers that kindly clear the way. They are not going to surrender or they are not going to come out from the Gurudwara. They have entirely captured the Gurudwara from one group of nihangs, and in fact after having a huge clash with them also. And that is the reason the police have arrived there last night. So far, the police claim that they have arrested 10 people in this entire clash just because earlier this clash between 2 Nihang groups has been reported and the matter has been reached to police. So this group has already came from the other place to capture their Sahib Gurudwara in Sultanpur Lodi, which is a historical Gurudwara, which is a very important holy place for the Sikh religion. And in fact, when the police reached to resolve the issue, they started opening the fire. They have captivated the other nihangs who were already inside the Gurudwara. So the situation is very sensitive. The entire area has been cordoned, all the markets have been closed and police is everywhere. All the gates of the Gurudwara has been completely cordoned and heavy police deployment is there. Senior police officials are there and they are trying to negotiate the talks so that there should be no loss of life further, and at least the nihangs should vacate the Gurudwara at the earliest, and later the investigation will be launched. But situation is very much sensitive just because it happened late night. Late night and till now, it is almost 6 to 7 hours that this operation is still underway. And still the police is trying to cope up with the situation, trying to control the situation. But nihangs have not surrendered. They are not ready to negotiate the talks. They have the weapons inside, and in fact, they are completely armored. They have reached on the terrace of the Gurudwara to open the fire. They are changing their locations to open the fire, and police have also making their positions to give a counter fire just because this exchange of fire is very dangerous. That entire area is completely residential and a crowdy market. Now the entire area has been cordoned and police have asked the civilians to vacate that place just because any time if they started opening fire blindly, that may reach to the civilians also. So that is the reason police is trying to handle the situation in a very sensitive manner, and their priority is to negotiate the talks with the nihangs to resolve this entire issue. But so far nothing has been changed. The operation is still underway. Police is still making the attempts through the loudspeakers, but nihangs have not reached to any kind of solution or ready to negotiate the talks. They are armed, they are weaponized, and in fact they are opening the fire from inside the Gurudwara. Yes, please.
Amandeep, nihangs are traditionally known for their ruthlessness and bravery in the battlefield, but the nihangs have earlier also created issues, as during the lockdown also they had chopped off the hand of a police personnel who was trying to enforce lockdown. So what is this? Are they looking at Gurudwara as a battlefield? Because occupying a holy place, killing a police personnel, injuring others, also taking the president or the members of the Gurudwara, almost holding them in a difficult situation like this. So what is the situation? What is the long-term solution that the Punjab police has been talking about? Because if such incidents are a norm, then they must be having some plan of action of dealing with these incidents.
Well, absolutely. Nikita, the point is, so far the police is concentrated to just evacuate and just to vacate the Gurudwara to take that Nihangs into the custody. But yes, you have rightly pointed it out. This is not the first time the Nihangs have created such kind of trouble in the society. Earlier also, several incidents have been reported. And after every incident, the police and the government and the administration negotiated the talks with the Nihang associations just because they are all interconnected. There are several Nihang associations, they are interconnected, and now again they are trying to rope them in. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Amandeep, for all the updates on the situation. We'll keep you updated with all the developments that happen in this case, where the Nihangs have taken over a Gurudwara in Kapurthala, and they have already killed one police personnel as the police tried to reclaim the holy place from the Nihangs who have forcibly occupied it. Stay with us for more, as we'll be back after a short break with at virtual G20 summit, the Prime Minister calls for collective action against misuse of artificial intelligence.